Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn a new topic in English. Go and come. Once there was a little boy who lived in a pretty little cottage. There was a lovely garden around the cottage. Different kinds of plants grew in the garden, and so there was a lot of work to do there. The plants had to be watered every day. They had to be given manure from time to time. They had to be cut and pruned at the right time. The garden needed weeding and cleaning. Everybody in the little boy's family helped to take care of the garden. Cottage means a small, simple house. We usually see the cottages in the rural area. So students, we have beautiful garden in front of a house. Now tell me, what do we see in the garden? Yes, different flowers, small plants, birds and insects like butterflies, honeybees, etc. Along with the plants, you can see grass. Yes or no? And to clean the garden, it's required to remove the grass. And that process is called weeding. Now, students, tell me, what do you mean by weeding? Weeding means removing troublesome, unwanted plants from a field or a garden. Also, we trim the dry portion of the plants to help them grow. Means we prune the plants. So prune means removed dead or unwanted parts of the plants to help them grow. Also, it required to give water and manure. Manure means fertilizer or material mixed with soil to help plants grow. So this way, the little boy's family members help each other to take care of the garden. The boy had a very strict uncle who came to stay with them for a few days. The uncle believed in hard work and discipline. One day, he saw that the boy was playing around in the house. "Little boy," said the uncle, "you would be far better at work. Your garden needs weeding sadly. Go now and weed it like a good child." The boy had very strict uncle who believed in hard work and discipline. Now students, tell me, what do you mean by discipline? Discipline means obeying rules and orders. Uncle saw that the garden needed weeding very badly, and instead of doing the work, the boy was playing. So the uncle told the little boy to go and clean the garden like a good child. Now, students, tell me, who had come to stay with the little boy's family? Yes, the uncle. The uncle had come to stay with the little boy's family. But the little boy did not feel like weeding that day. "I can't do it," he said. "Oh, yes, you can," said the uncle. "Well, I don't want to, not just now," said the little boy. "But you must," said his uncle. "Don't be naughty, but go at once and do your work. This is an order. Get up and go." Students, sometimes when you are playing and if your parents tell you to do some work, what answer will you give? If you don't want to do the given work, you will say, "No, I will not do. I want to play now. Afterwards, I will do." Same way, the little boy was not in a mood to do the work, but still his uncle ordered him to weed the garden and not to be naughty. The uncle was himself a hard-working man. He went away to carry on with his own work in another room. But the little boy sat still. He felt that his uncle was being unfair. His chin began to wobble. He had a lump in his throat and his eyes welled up. Just then, his mother walked in. "What's the matter, little boy?" she asked. "Why do you look so unhappy?" "Uncle told me to weed the garden," said the little boy. "Oh," said his mother, "what fun that will be! I love to weed, and it is such a fine day. Can I come and help you to weed?" "Why, yes," said the boy. "Come, let's do it now," said his mother. So students, here is the meaning of wobble is move in the shaky way, and welled up means filled with tears, and meaning of unhappy means sad or not happy. Students, later the uncle went on to do his work. After he ordered the boy to weed the garden, the boy sat still. Sometimes your mommy or daddy shout at you. How will you feel that time? You start crying. Same way, the boy was about to cry. At that time, his mother entered the room. She asked him why he looked unhappy. He told his mother that uncle has asked him to weed the garden. After listening to the boy, his mother offered to help him to weed the garden by telling him how exciting and fun it was. The boy got up readily and went outside with his mother. The two of them weeded the garden beautifully and had a very good time together, working and chatting and laughing. The boy readily agreed to weed the garden with his mother. They had a good time while weeding and working together, chatting and laughing. So, students, from this lesson, we have learned that we should always obey our teachers and parents and help them in their work. And it is always fun to work together with our family members. I hope you understood this lesson very well. Thank you.